Creating comfort is not as hard or expensive as it may seem. Our new craft compilation will prove it. We'll tell you how to make a donut watch, a flamingo painting, a panda glass, and much more. Did you know that even an ordinary glass can become a little cozier if you work on it a little? Print a picture of a panda. Put the piece of paper inside the glass. Take a permanent marker and draw a pattern following the picture's outlines. Draw all the lines carefully. Shade individual parts. Remove the stencil. When the marker dries, you can use the glass as usual. Only now drinking from it will be much nicer. Now take a frame and a paper silhouette of a deer. Glue black stripes onto the frame's white background. Now take a few strips of double-sided tape. Glue them together. Place them like this. Apply the stencil on them and go over the deer. Cut out the details and glue them to the striped background. Remove the protective film. Sprinkle the picture with glitter. Pour glitter as much as you can so that the picture gets lots of color. Remove the excess glitter and the result is a sparkly deer. Glamorous! We can't deny it. Such a masterpiece needs to be in a visible place. Next, you need a coil of colored thick wire. Take one end and start to bend the coils in the shape of the letters of your name. Make the last letter double so you can attach notes to it and make a long strand going out of it. Use pliers to make the bends more accurate. Next, take a hot glue gun and some decorations. Glue the flowers with bows to the wire. Now everyone will understand whose desk this is. And sticky notes will now always be visible. For the next idea, take plastic straws. Cut them in half with scissors. Take 6 segments, place them into a hexagon, and glue them together. Continue to make honeycombs near different facets of the figure. When the glue is dry, hang the grid near your workplace. Just look how convenient it is to hang various reminders to it. The main thing now is to stock up with clothespins. For this craft, you will need a wooden box with handles and paint. Take masking tape and stick it to the bottom along the marked lines. Next, paint the areas in different colors with a brush. Choose any color you like. When you paint over one area, remove the tape. Only separate the adjacent areas with tape after the paint dries. When the entire bottom of the box is painted and the paint is dry, coat it with varnish. Wait a little more until the varnish dries and becomes glossy. Now dinner is served! Enjoy your meal! On this tray, any dish automatically becomes even more delicious. And now take a box with wide sides. Cover it with scrapbook paper. Glue all the joints carefully. Now take a plastic drinking straw. Cut it to the size of the box with a box cutter. Take a thick wire and make 3 small rings out of it. Next, take a sheet with printed names of the months, days of the weeks, and dates. Cut them out. Using a hole puncher, make holes in the pieces of paper. String the pile of stickers on the rings like this. And hang them on the straw in this order: days of the week, date, month. Fasten the straw inside the box. Put the box vertically in an easily accessible place. Don't forget to turn over the stickers and keep track of the days. So, what's today's date? And what day of the week is it? And now we'll tell you what can be made out of 2 twigs. Cover them with acrylic paint. Apply the paint with gentle brush strokes so that the surface is painted evenly. Now take a picture frame. Remove the back and cover it with scrapbook paper. Take the twigs and glue them like this. Add a few small wooden cuts to the composition. Put the frame on. I almost forgot! It needs to be decorated a little too! Now it's perfect! Put the frame on the dresser at the entrance. The key keepers took up the duties. And no more, but where are my keys before leaving the house? For the next life hack, take a round piece of cardboard and cut out a circle from it like this. Use bright paint to color the background. It is better to use a thick brush. It will speed up the process of painting. Make the outer edge of the background wavy and coat it with white paint. Careful! Don't go outside the lines. Now take a thinner brush and paint multicolored sprinkles on the donut. Next, take some clockwork. Cover it with colored paper. And don't forget to attach the clock hands on top. Hang the donut and the mechanism on the wall so that the hands show the correct time. Voila! They say a watched clock ticks slowly, but not with a clock like this. And now take a printed picture of flamingos, some artificial flowers, and a hot glue gun. Decorate the flamingo body with flowers. Add some rhinestones, feathers, and beads. Glue them neatly so that the decor covers the background. Now take artificial plants. Cut the leaves to the right size so that they look good against the background of flamingos. Glue them. The result is a beautiful 3D panel. It's so easy to make, but it looks spectacular. Oh, my table is always so messy, and how can you quickly find something in it? To solve this problem, take a couple of gift bags. Cut off their handles. Attach a couple of strips of double-sided tape to one of the sides, and glue the bags to your desk somewhere on the side so that they don't interfere but are always on hand. Put all your office supplies in them. What would you rate the helpfulness of this idea on a scale from 1 to 10? And now take several glass test tubes and a plastic lid. Hot glue the tubes to the lid like this. To keep them securely, wrap them with a string at the base. Now take a handle and grind it up with a box cutter. Melt the wax and pour it into the test tubes. The best way to do this is with a long pipette. Do not forget about the wicks. The candles won't light up without them. Decorate the composition with decorative flowers and beads. How beautiful! Nothing could make this evening more comfortable. For this idea, take a few pieces of wood and a capillary pen. Draw wings with feathers on the wood using the pen. Glue on googly eyes and draw beaks. An owl is a wise bird. How about we make several? And now attach twine loops to the cuts. Decorate a twig with them. And there you have it, your own tree of wisdom. Very cute! And now take green polymer clay. Cut off a piece and roll it into a flat cake. Next, take a silicone mold in the form of a leaf and press it to the clay. Cut the edges. Gently detach the leaf. All the streaks are imprinted on it. Take another piece of clay and a round candle. Paste the clay around the candle to get this shape. Bake the pieces according to the package instructions. Color it with green glossy acrylic paint. Glue the leaf to the base. You get a very unusual candlestick. Make a second one and place them somewhere visible. Very beautiful! Did you like our life hacks? Which one felt the coziest? Subscribe to Troom Select, give this video a like, click on the bell, and of course, share this video with your friends.